Hey everyone, welcome back. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And don't forget to leave a comment, because today we're taking a deep dive into something pretty interesting.
Interesting might be an understatement.
Okay, fair enough. Maybe a little more than interesting. Today we're going to take a deep dive into Steve Bannon's 2024 election predictions.
Steve Bannon, as I'm sure many of you know, is quite a figure. A lot of strong opinions and controversial statements have come from him over the years.
Definitely. He's been making headlines a lot lately. And one of the things that's caught a lot of attention is this curveball he threw regarding the 2024 election. He's predicting a Republican win.
A Republican win, yes, but with a very important caveat.
Yeah, he's saying that it's going to be incredibly close, like razor-thin margins, especially in those crucial swing states.
And this really goes against the grain of what we're hearing from a lot of figures in Trump's inner circle.
Right. A lot of them are predicting a landslide victory. So why is Bannon striking a different tone here?
Well, there are a few possible interpretations. Some people think he's trying to manage expectations, maybe tempering that blowout narrative that's been circulating.
Kind of a, hey, let's not get ahead of ourselves message.
Exactly. Or maybe he's subtly trying to distance himself from that overly confident stance. But then there's the possibility that he genuinely believes this is going to be a nail-biter of a race. And it's interesting to note that he's actually drawing a parallel to the 2016 election.
Oh, right. He said that he felt 100% metaphysical certitude about Trump's victory back then, even when the polls were painting a very different picture.
Precisely. But here's the twist this time around. He's placing a lot of emphasis on what he calls the ground game.
The ground game. What exactly does that mean?
The ground game refers to all those on-the-ground efforts to get people out to vote on Election Day. Voter registration drives, door-to-door canvassing, organizing rides to the polls, all the nitty-gritty work that happens at the grassroots level.
Ah, I see. So he's basically saying that every single vote is going to count.
That's the takeaway. And this emphasis on the ground game takes on a whole new meaning when you consider what else Bannon's been talking about. Election fraud.
You're right. He's been quite vocal about these claims, and the timing is interesting.
It is. He really started amplifying these allegations almost immediately after his release from prison. And we can't forget, he was a key player in Trump's efforts to contest the 2020 election results.
Oh yeah, he was practically pushing Trump to declare victory no matter what the actual outcome was.
Exactly. And now some people are wondering if he's hinting at a similar playbook for 2024.
Wow, so if you put it all together, it really makes you think. If Bannon is right, and the race is as close as he predicts, and then you add in these allegations of fraud, things could get really messy.
Absolutely. His predictions, combined with those fraud claims, could create this perfect storm of doubt and uncertainty. And that raises some big questions. How will voters react to all of this? Will they be more inclined to participate or less inclined?
And how will all of this impact people's perception of the election's legitimacy? It's really something to consider as we head towards November.
You hit the nail on the head. These are crucial questions we all need to be thinking about.
All right, deep divers. That's all the time we have for today's deep dive into Steve Bannon's 2024 predictions. Be sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed this episode and subscribe to the channel for more. And don't forget to let us know what you think in the comments. We'll see you next time.